योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। यो नरः संस्कृतव्यो निह्यालयन् रमते मुदा संस्कृतिं चैव संस्कारं विन्दते नात्र संशयः। नमः सर्वेभ्यः, नमो नमः। We are here I am here on the behalf of Vyoma Linguistic Labs Foundation. A lot of you already know about it. Some of you are probably introduced to it for the first time. We are, is this because of, okay, yeah. So we are here to see how learner engagement is always a problem in e-learning. Like you sign up for a course and then you halfway through it, or even after first 2 classes, you just give up on it. So we are trying to improve learner engagement through various approaches. That is what we want to see here, how we are trying to foster learner engagement in Sanskrit e-learning. The whole Vyoma team is involved in this. It's just I'm here on behalf of them to present this for you. So an introduction to Vyoma, the company was founded in 2012 to mainly enhance Sanskrit learning through technology. We try to blend both the traditional and modern tools to give the best of what is for all our learners. Our mission revolves around Sanskritam, Samskriti, and Samskara. Sanskritam is not just a language, it's a whole big knowledge base. It's a knowledge platform, and that is how Sanskritam is. So using Sanskritam, we want to build on Samskriti and Samskara. It's a culture and tradition and the whole of Bharatiyata that we want. So that is what we want to spread and ignite the lamps within each one of us through Sanskritam. That is our mission on SSS. So our salient points are some things that we will come to see. We will come to the slide at the end. We will directly go to our demo where, so for those who are not familiar with our website, this is our website, sanskritfromhome.org. So all of us can learn Sanskritam from home, starting from kids to all those who are advanced Shastras, whether it be Vyakarana Shastra, Vedanta Shastra, Tarka, and so on. So all those who are interested can learn Shastras from the comfort of their homes, which is why our website is called sanskritfromhome.org. And this is where all our courses are. So you can see we have more than 380 courses which are available. And we have quite a few learners and a lot of teachers who are supporting us. So we can see a lot of courses are here with which you can use your filters and many other things to find out which courses you are interested in. Most of our courses are live webinars, which are then always available for our users as pre-recorded material. So any course which has happened in the past, it will always be available to you. And some courses are rerun again and again. For example, those which are exam-oriented courses, which exams happen every 6 months, like Samskrita Bharati, Sura Saraswati Sabha, and all these can be used. They're done again and again, so that all the courses are available for all the students, and courses are available here. Then we have some things called learning programs, where we have curated a set of courses. You want to learn only Sandhi from basics, what is Sandhi, to using the sutras and the Sandhi and interactively learning. We have the learning programs. So these are some features in this website. And coming to the multimedia offerings that we have a lot of multimedia offerings, especially for kids, where they can learn rhymes and bhajans and many other things, shlokas. As you go down, you see this is a separate product. So these kinds of multimedia offerings are available both online and offline. So you do not want to give kids online access and just allow them. You want them to be within a particular thing. You don't want to give them access to all websites. So we have offline access given in a pen drive, and such things are available for kids. We will see some of these here. For example, this one, I do not know whether the audio will play. So for Sankhyaha, we have something like this, and for kids, this is very nice. They can go, it can be used on the mobile also, or on a tablet or a laptop, so it's cross-platform. So you have some things like this, and then you have rhymes for kids, which are, this is also there as an app, as an Android and iOS app, which can be downloaded. It's called Shishu Geetani. It's playing, yeah. So this way, we keep the learners engaged so that they're kids who want to see some things that is happening. They want to see some things that is happening. So these are you learn from poems and you learn from audio. You don't just see something that learn. It's all shruti. It comes by listening. And this is for the next level where you want to learn Ashtadhyayi Sutras. The traditional way of learning Ashtadhyayi Sutras, as a guru says, and then you repeat it twice or thrice, and then you go home back, and then you listen to it again and again. This is how all memorization happens, whether it be Veda Patha or Ashtadhyayi Patha or Gita Patha or whichever it is. So we have this tool now for Ashtadhyayi and Gita. Developed with the help of Hrishikesh ji, Dr. Hrishikesh, who's here. He has created the audio alignment tool. So this has been integrated with our platform. For example, if you see so you have a loop. You can just choose. Let us say I want to loop only from Iko Gunavriddhi to Halonantara Samyogaha. Then you can select Iko. You go to loop on and then select the first thing. Or let us go to Adeng Gunaha and just say loop on. So that second will change there. And then you go to Ardha Dhatuke, select it, and then repeat it, and then just press the play button. So it will loop within those same things, so that you can listen to the same thing again and again and then memorize that. So it's a very good tool for memorization. The same thing is available for Gita also, and going forward, this can be adapted to any grantha that is required. Any scripture, the audio has to be aligned, which is already automated. The audio is just aligned, and we have that looping through. So there's a very nice tool that aids memorization. Then when we come to some of the things that we saw, like Sandhi and Samasa, where you learn step by step, we have a lot of games that helps the learners understand the Samasa. Let us see, Visarga Sandhi is there. So you have the Patha. First, there is the Patha, the lesson which examples. There is a rule explained in both English and in Sanskritam. Not only in text, there is also an audio which explains the whole rule. You can play the audio and listen to the rules. Then the rules are explained with a lot of examples. First, Udaharanam. Then you have the Koshtakam, which clearly gives you what the rule is. Then more examples. Then Yogyata Vistara with all the sutras and exceptions and many other things that are available. So this is the first. For a teacher, this would be very useful. If a teacher is going to teach in a class, whether it's a school teacher or in a Patashala, you're going to teach this. So this tool is going to be very useful. So most of us here are teachers and preachers of Sanskritam. We want to take Sanskritam to the mass. So this would be very useful. And then there are a lot of exercises that are there, both joining and splitting Sandhi. And then you have these kind of abhyasas, which are again very interactive. You go there, you choose Sarva Bhutebhya Dattva, what is the correct answer. If you choose the wrong answer, it's going to show red. If you choose the correct answer, it's going to be green. And that way you can complete the whole exercises. Similarly, for more interactiveness, you have games like this, Nalanda Pravesha. So in the olden days, when you go to the Nalanda University, apparently the watchman who is the guard, he used to ask you some very difficult questions. Only then you get admission into the university. So this game is based upon that, where you have the guard asking you questions. Are you basic, are you advanced, or are you medium? And then you are asked certain questions, and then you go into the game. Advanced or intermediate, something.
Madhyamadvarena praveshtum ichchami.
Astu. Prashnaha evam santi.
So like this, tat chamanam equal to tat plus what? If you give a wrong answer like this, it's not going to allow you.
Saralastaram prati preshayami.
I will send you to the easy level because you're not given the right answer. So there are games like this which allow us to keep our concentration, and then you have computer-based assessments. So these assessments, you start an assessment, it opens at full screen, and you are within that assessment, which is very similar to how we would take online exams on various platforms now. So you can self-assess. It's a computer-based assessment, and this can be used to assess our students. So this is there for both Samasa and Sandhi, the whole, for all four various Sandhi, Visarga, Vyanjana Sandhi, and all various Samasas. This kind of things are there. If you see, there's a hierarchy game on this. Which Samasa would you do in this? Paradhana Haranam, which is the first Samasa you would do. If you give some wrong answer, that's how it is going to give you. Then that is also a wrong answer, the right answer. And there are negative marking and so on. So the games are very useful to keep the concentration of people. So game-based learning is the way forward. We can, all this is available in an app, so you can do this on your phone while going and coming, and that's how you learn. And this, then our next offering is a framework, which is a cross-platform framework. This cross-platform framework can be, it's called cross-platform, it's available on the desktop, on the mobile, and offline and online. So that's most important. So if, let us say I am a school or I am a Vedic Patashala, I want some of the courses that are offered by Vyoma, I want to install it in my desktop system so that my students can learn from it. I can choose which are the courses I want. I can make a customizable set out of it, and you can request us. We can immediately put that in a framework and give it to you, and you can install it offline or you can access it online. Both options are available. So this is very useful for institutions who want to help their students learn Sanskritam in particular ways with our products, with all our offerings or our courses. So we would give a framework like this, and whatever courses are necessary, it would be put in a particular framework like this with a lot of filters and this thing, and those can be used. So for example, you go into one of those like Raghuvira Gadyam, and then you can listen to the audio. So each course has audio, video, it has some exercises, some of them might have exercises, all of them have text material that is available. So this can be used for learning, self-learning, or for teaching. Both these are available. Similarly, we come up with products based on occasions. Since the Rama Janmabhoomi was recently opened, we have 2 new products like the Rama Chanting Companion and the Discourse Companion, which we have all our products related to Ramayana, which have been put into 2 different frameworks. And this can be listened to, all the kandas of Ramayana and Champu Ramayana, and both in English, Sanskrit, and various other things. Our other offerings are the flip books. We have various flip books that are available. Physical books are always available, but if you are on Kindle or if you are on mobile and you want to go through our books, we have the flip books that are available. For example, the Bhagavad Gita, which is one of our offerings. You can see it almost turns like a book with the page turning sound also that is there available for us. We'll just go to some page in between, like page number 120 or something. And this book is especially for Parayanam. It is very nice for Parayanam. Book is openable like this, the physical book. Here also you can see it is used a lot for Parayanam. So this is our flip book offering. So this is our main, the official website, vyoma.org. And as I said, we have 355 plus free courses. And most of our courses are free of cost. Very few courses, less than 10% is paid. We have 14 books and 9 flip books that we have published. We have 380 plus courses and 48 plus multimedia products, and 6 mobile apps, which you can right away download from the Play Store or iOS App Store. And all our products, the books or some things are available on the digitalsanskritguru.com, digitalsanskritguru.com. You can, so these are 2 websites that are there. And yeah, so basically the most salient features are these customized learning packages can be created. You can create your own learning paths, and it is there. It is not just for young children. It is there for all ages and whatever level of Samskrita you are in, whichever Shastra you want to go to. We have courses in all various Shastras, and that is so. And I would suggest all of you to download our Android app. It is also there on iOS. iOS app has the latest courses. Few more courses have to be added. Android has all our courses that are available. It's a free app to download and free to access content that is there. So you can right away download this, and welcome for questions.
Any questions?
Shankararama, what are the topics you are planning to cover? I mean, some topics uncovered, maybe, I don't know, the chanting classes, what the plans are, I mean.
So our plan is to have a lot of, cover the whole of gamut of Sanskritam from the basics. And we already have covered a lot of things in various Shastras. If I go back to the website and show you.
Like I saw the total number, but what the Shastras actually are covered.
Yes,
I mean.
so I will show you that here. If we come to, let's say, yeah, the courses. So if you see on the right side, we have Ayurveda, the basic courses on Ayurveda. A lot of people are for chanting courses. Then Vyakarana is one of our strong suits. We have a lot of courses in Vyakarana. If I select the
So
grammar.
Vyakarana and chanting are the two most popular ones?
Those are popular, but now Tarka is also popular. We have a wonderful Tarka Vidwan who has started Tarka from the basics. So he is going to handhold people through Tarka Shastra. From Tarka Sangraha he has begun. He is now teaching the style of Navya Nyaya, and he is going to take you till the highest of. And we have such plans for Vedanta and all other Shastras also. Similarly, we have it in Kavya and other Alankara Shastra. So all those are available based on, and even for IKS, for example, like management sciences, and you have Yoga Shastra, all such courses, for example, leadership lessons from Bhagavad Gita or management principles from Indic texts.
So you want to say they are covered in, equally well?
Everything is not equally well.
So that's the question. So what's the plan? I mean, what
The
do you
plan is to cover everything equally well. Yes. And it is a very long-term plan. It is not immediate. It's not like next year. I'm not going to promise you that by next year I'm going to cover. It's like 10 years. And we always have at least 5 or 6 courses that are going online live. So that is this.
One another point to add here is we welcome the subject matter experts in any of these fields. So because Vyoma is a platform which is connecting every teacher to every student in each and every part of this world. So whoever is interested can definitely join this yajna of sharing Sanskritam to everyone. So,
very useful presentation. Actually, Shankararama is a techno-linguist scholar in Vyoma, right? And he did his engineer in computer science and masters in Vedanta. Thank you. So.